Searching for a home to buy is an exciting process which can result in great success finding and purchasing a home you love. But there are pitfalls that you can avoid which can lead to frustration along with wasted time and money, such as allowing a home search to drag on for months, viewing dozens of homes unnecessarily, and making offers on multiple homes without success. This can typically be avoided by working with a great realtor, being prepared, minding the details of the property before your tour in person, and approaching the home search realistically in general. You need a good understanding of the market, a grasp of your finances, and you need to proceed with reasonable expectations about the process and about your purchasing power. In my experience, buyers view anywhere from around 1 to 15 homes depending on their search and the market. During the pandemic, buyers viewed a median of 5 homes over the course of 10 weeks. That was down from a median of 10 homes or so prior to the pandemic. Fewer home tours typically happen when the buyer knows exactly what they're looking for and vet the homes closely online before viewing them in person. Finding a proven and highly professional realtor is a first step that I recommend in your search. A realtor working for you as a buyer agent is obligated to work in your best interests, while listing agents are obligated to work in the seller's best interests. Your realtor should understand the current market forces and prepare you for what to expect. Ask questions and look for them to educate you through the process. You and your realtor are a team, and communication is key. If you ever find yourself holding back from speaking openly and honestly with your realtor, then I highly recommend that you consider opening up. If you don't trust them to keep things confidential or to provide advice in your best interest, then either do what it takes to allow them to earn your trust or find another agent who you know you can trust. It's my opinion that the buying process is simply too personal and important to hold back from communicating openly with your realtor, and there is a lot to gain by leaning on their advice and their guidance. Their assistance can make the difference in your getting the home you love. After signing the appropriate disclosures and buyer agreement, the first step is, of course, to have your agent set up a home search for you and provide private listings if they're available as well. Start to get an idea of what you get for your money and hone in on the area and home details that fit within your budget. In other words, learn as you go. Write down your non-starters and make sure to avoid viewing those homes that don't fit your needs so as to save valuable time and energy. This could be a number of bedrooms, garage spaces, or other must-haves such as a big yard, a guest room, a pool, the number of levels of the home, whether it has an office, or whether the home has a certain floor plan, to name a few examples. Looking at homes can get really tiring pretty quickly, so it can pay to do your homework on a house up front online. When making an offer to purchase a home, there are a variety of factors to consider when deciding how to craft the offer. Generally speaking, in a hot market, the best homes are hard to find and expensive, so you need to be ready to make an aggressive offer quickly when you find a home you love. This gives you a chance to secure a contract before the competition. However, if you're willing to lose the sale to other buyers, then you might wait to see if they get any initial offers. If they don't get any offers, then you might be able to negotiate a better deal over time. It's really hard to know how that'll play out, so be sure you're willing to lose the opportunity if you take a more passive approach. Alternatively, in a slower market, it may make sense to take your time and to toss out a lower offer if there's no competing offers on the table. Whatever the offer price, make sure that you understand the general market value of the home and still be realistic and respectful of the seller. While it may be more common to make lower offers during a slower market, that doesn't mean that every seller will be inclined to take a price below the market. Remember that the market value is of course generally lower in a slower market, so you should be able to get a fair price, at least for that day and time if you secure a contract at the current market rate. And in my experience, sellers tend to want to lower their price incrementally before just taking a lowball offer. That isn't to discourage you from trying to get a good deal or to make a low offer, depending on the circumstances. But I do encourage you to approach the process realistically. If you're looking for a really good deal and know it may be a long shot to find it, then be candid with your realtor about the approach and let them decide whether that's an approach they're willing to participate in. If you need to buy a home quickly, then communicate your sense of urgency to your realtor so they know they have the time to dedicate to do whatever it takes to find the right home in your time frame. Also, be sure to communicate any challenges that you may have in coming up with cash, financing, logistics, or any other challenges that may come up during the purchase process. If you have a home to sell, I would recommend getting the house sold and the money in the bank before spending much time on the home search, unless you're able to and plan to purchase without that cash on hand. All of this will help your realtor help you achieve your goals or help you find someone else who can. Now, it's time to get started in finding the home that you love. The whole process can be a bit nerve-wracking, but keep your eye on the horizon. If it all goes well, before you know it, you'll be sitting in your new home rejoicing over your move, and hopefully you'll look back and be thankful for the efforts you and your realtor made to get you there.